Get ready for the biggest trends and the stories that matter most. From massive data breaches to unexpected comebacks, and even the latest in local business, we've got your unfiltered download. The news cycle is moving at lightning speed, and you're about to get the unmissable updates you need. Stick around, this is Google Trends Hub. First up, a massive Google data breach is putting billions of Gmail users at risk. We're breaking down what happened and how you can protect yourself from scammers. Then, we're diving into the economic fallout of international trade disputes as one Canadian province grapples with job losses. Plus, get ready for a surprising return to the screen from a legendary actor. And in local news, a new wave of businesses is opening up, but there's also a significant warning for all Gmail users. We've got it all covered, so don't go anywhere. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. A massive breach, billions of Gmail accounts under threat. In a concerning development that has sent ripples through the digital world, a staggering 2.5 billion Gmail users are now at risk of their accounts being hijacked by malicious scammers. This widespread vulnerability stems from a significant breach of a major Google database, a situation that cybersecurity experts are flagging as a critical alert for anyone using Google's ubiquitous email service. The breach, reportedly carried out by a hacking group known as Shiny Hunters, occurred in June when they successfully infiltrated a Google database managed via Salesforce's cloud platform. The infiltration was reportedly achieved by exploiting a vulnerability that allowed them to trick a Google employee into divulging their login credentials. While Google has stated that it does not believe any passwords were directly compromised in this incident, the stolen data includes extensive troves of business files containing company names and customer contact details. This information is now being weaponized by scammers. Cybersecurity expert James Knight highlighted the severity of the situation, explaining that the compromised data is being used to launch highly targeted attacks. There's a huge increase in the hacking group trying to gain leverage on this, Knight stated. There's a lot of vishing, people calling, pretending to be from Google, text messages coming through in order to get people to log in or get codes to log in. He issued a stark warning to users. If you do get a text message or a voice message from Google, don't trust it's from Google. 9 times out of 10, it's likely not. Reports from Gmail users on social media corroborate these warnings, with many describing receiving fake calls originating from 650 area code numbers, an attempt to trick them into initiating password resets. Victims who fall prey to these scams risk being locked out of their accounts entirely, or worse, having their private information and sensitive files stolen. Knight further elaborated on other tactics, including hackers testing common passwords like password in brute force attempts to gain access to the compromised accounts. To combat these threats, Knight strongly advises all Gmail users to take immediate action. First thing, ensure multi-factor authentication is set. Second thing, make sure you've got a really strong password that's unique on that account, he detailed. Multi-factor authentication, or MFA, adds a crucial extra layer of security by requiring a secret code sent to a user's phone or alternative email when logging in from a new device. Knight also recommended the adoption of passkeys, a more advanced security method that enhances identity verification. Third thing, do the Google security checkup. That's a key thing as well, so they can identify the weakest points in their accounts, Knight added, emphasizing the importance of proactively assessing account vulnerabilities. Then just be really, really vigilant and aware of any phishing or vishing attacks. Don't send out codes, don't just trust that it is Google calling you. Beyond direct phishing, hackers are also exploiting a method known as the dangling bucket technique. This involves finding forgotten or outdated access points within cloud storage environments, such as old web addresses or digital keys that were never properly secured or removed after initial use. Once inside these unsecured doors, attackers can steal data or deploy harmful malware. Salesforce, the platform involved in the breach, is a widely used customer relationship management system that Google utilizes for various functions, including managing user data. The sheer volume of 2.5 billion records in the compromised database underscores the scale of this incident. Knight expressed surprise that such a breach could occur, given Google's substantial investment in cybersecurity, noting that the hackers have likely profited significantly from the sale of this valuable data. While Google confirmed the breach in an August blog post, they did not disclose the exact number of affected customers, and a spokesperson declined to comment further. The extent to which Google may have received a ransom demand remains unclear. Shiny Hunters has a documented history of targeting large corporations and their cloud-based infrastructure, further solidifying their reputation in the cybercriminal underworld. This cyber vulnerability serves as a stark reminder of the constant battle for digital security. Up next, we'll explore the economic ripples caused by international trade policies and a surprising Hollywood comeback. Economic fallout: tariffs hit Canadian jobs hard. International trade disputes are increasingly casting a long shadow over national economies, and the recent tariff clashes between the United States and Canada are proving to be no exception. The province of Ontario, a major economic engine for Canada, has reported a significant blow to its job market, losing an estimated 38,000 jobs in the second quarter alone. This sharp decline signals a looming job crisis and highlights the tangible impact of escalating trade tensions on everyday livelihoods. The imposition of tariffs, designed to protect domestic industries or exert political pressure, often triggers retaliatory measures, creating a cycle of economic disruption. For Canada, and particularly for a manufacturing-heavy province like Ontario, the U.S. tariffs have directly impacted key sectors, leading to reduced production, supply chain adjustments, and ultimately, job cuts. Major industries that rely on cross-border trade are finding it increasingly difficult to compete, as the cost of goods and materials fluctuates unpredictably due to these new trade barriers. Reports indicate that the automotive sector, a cornerstone of Ontario's economy, has been particularly hard hit. Canadian-made vehicles and parts, often destined for the U.S. market, now face increased duties, making them less competitive. This has led to slowdowns in manufacturing plants, reduced orders, and the difficult decision to lay off workers. Beyond manufacturing, other sectors that engage in international trade are also feeling the strain, contributing to the overall negative employment figures. The Canadian government, led by Prime Minister Mark Carney, has been engaged in discussions with President Trump regarding a new economic and security relationship. These conversations aim to de-escalate the trade war and find a path toward more stable trade practices. However, the immediate consequences are severe. Quebec, another Canadian province, is preparing to pour $300,000 worth of U.S. alcohol down the drain as a symbolic gesture and a direct response to the tariff battle, illustrating the depth of the economic friction. Analysts are closely watching the situation, with many expressing concern about the long-term effects on Canada's economic growth and stability. The loss of 38,000 jobs in a single quarter is a stark indicator that the current trade policies are having a detrimental effect. The situation is compounded by broader global economic uncertainties, making it even more crucial for governments to foster predictable and fair trade environments. The impact extends beyond the immediate job losses. Families are facing financial uncertainty, and consumer confidence can wane as a result of economic instability. Businesses, both large and small, are reevaluating their strategies, considering diversification of markets or even relocation to mitigate the risks associated with trade protectionism. The hope is that diplomatic efforts will lead to a resolution, allowing businesses and workers to recover from the current economic shockwaves. This economic pressure is a stark reminder of how global policies affect local communities. But what if a legendary actor decided to make a surprise return to the silver screen? We'll have that story next. Hollywood icon returns. Daniel Day-Lewis set for 2025 comeback. In a move that has sent waves of excitement through the film industry and among cinephiles worldwide, legendary actor Daniel Day-Lewis is reportedly set to make a highly anticipated return to acting in 2025. After announcing his retirement from acting in 2017, following the critically acclaimed film Phantom Thread, Day-Lewis, known for his intense dedication and transformative performances, is slated to star in a new family drama titled Anemone. What makes this comeback even more noteworthy is the directorial debut of his son, Ronan Day-Lewis, who has helmed the project. This collaboration marks a significant personal and professional milestone for both father and son, blending Day-Lewis's unparalleled acting prowess with his son's emerging directorial vision. The film is described as a family drama, a genre that often allows for deep character exploration and emotional resonance, areas where Day-Lewis has consistently excelled. Daniel Day-Lewis is widely regarded as one of the greatest actors of his generation, renowned for his meticulous preparation and immersive approach to each role. His filmography includes iconic performances in films such as My Left Foot, There Will Be Blood, Lincoln, and Gangs of New York, earning him multiple Academy Awards and critical acclaim. His decision to step away from acting at the height of his career surprised many, leading to speculation about his future endeavors. The news of his return, especially for a project directed by his son, suggests a deeply personal motivation for this comeback. Ronan Day-Lewis has been steadily building his career in filmmaking, working on various short films and projects that have garnered attention. Directing his father in what is expected to be a significant role provides a powerful platform for his directorial ambitions and a unique opportunity to collaborate with a cinematic titan. Details about the plot of Anemone remain scarce, but the description as a family drama suggests themes of relationships, personal growth, and perhaps intergenerational dynamics. Given Day-Lewis's track record, audiences can expect a performance marked by nuance, emotional depth, and an unwavering commitment to character authenticity. The collaboration with his son adds an intriguing layer, hinting at a potentially intimate and heartfelt cinematic experience. Industry insiders and fans alike are buzzing with anticipation, eager to see what this father-son duo will bring to the screen. The prospect of Daniel Day-Lewis returning to his craft, under the direction of his son, is a story that has captured the imagination of Hollywood and promises to be one of the most talked-about films of 2025. This move also reignites discussions about legacy, artistic collaboration, and the enduring power of cinema. From the world of acclaimed actors to the gritty reality of economic policy, we've seen major shifts. Now, let's turn our attention to the local scene and a critical warning for millions of internet users. Local business boom amidst national warnings. In a stark contrast to the widespread digital security concerns making headlines, the local business landscape in Connecticut is showing signs of robust growth. Recent reports indicate that a significant number of new businesses have launched in the state, with a notable concentration of 57 new ventures established in Hartford alone during the period of August 7th to August 20th. This influx of new enterprises signals a vibrant entrepreneurial spirit and contributes positively to the local economy, offering new services, job opportunities, and innovation within the community. However, this local economic optimism is juxtaposed with a critical warning from tech giant Google, which is urging the majority of its Gmail users to update their passwords immediately. This advisory comes in the wake of a significant data breach that has put approximately 2.5 billion Gmail accounts at risk of being compromised. Hackers are reportedly exploiting compromised passwords to gain unauthorized access to accounts, leading to a surge in successful intrusions. Google's warning emphasizes that most users have not yet adopted the most secure authentication methods, such as passkeys, and continue to rely on passwords, often with less secure forms of two-factor authentication, 2FA. Many of these attacks involve sophisticated phishing attempts, including fake sign-in pages designed to steal credentials or trick users into divulging 2FA codes. The tech company has highlighted that only about 36% of users regularly update their passwords, a statistic that underscores the widespread vulnerability. To enhance security, Google strongly recommends using passkeys as the default sign-in method, and if passwords must still be used, employing a standalone password manager to create and store unique, strong passwords for each account. Furthermore, users are advised to switch from SMS-based 2FA to more secure authenticator apps, and to be extremely vigilant about any sign-in requests or links, especially those that appear to originate from Google. This dual narrative, one of local economic resilience and another of critical digital security threats, paints a complex picture for consumers and businesses alike. While local entrepreneurs are forging ahead, creating new opportunities, users of widely adopted digital platforms are being urged to take immediate protective measures against evolving cyber threats. From local business growth to global data security, the trends are clear. Stay tuned for our rapid-fire recap and all the ways you can stay connected with us. That's a wrap on today's trending news. We covered the massive Gmail breach affecting billions, the economic impact of tariffs on Canadian jobs, Daniel Day-Lewis's surprise return to acting, and a surge in new local businesses. Don't miss out on future updates, like this video, subscribe to Google Trends Hub, and hit that notification bell. Let us know in the comments which story you found most shocking, and follow us on all social media platforms for more.